right, we're back. Shalom. So, continuing on. All right. Of course, we just read through Job 30:1 through 8. All right. So yeah, Esau is a base man. All right. And we can actually, if we go over and we can go and get a blue letter, and I'm not actually sure if let's see. I don't know if it'll actually come up. I don't know, the internet in this area is kind of crazy. But let's see, it was Job 30, and let's see. Well, I was supposed to actually, Job 30, and can we get it? Let's see. Base men. Let's get it. So the word goes back to, it's like it's low and slow. Because this whole area, the Lord willing to be able to get it. So Strong's information. Let's see what it has to say. Base. Yeah, so no. Let's see if we can find it. It's not going to give it to us, but another scripture we can grab, because I don't want to waste too much time trying to find it. We can get, because basically, Esau is the lowest of the low, right? All right, so that's what we're going to prove in another point, because since we can't find, I don't want to, dig through the blue letter, all right? Here it is, small, not low, but small. This is Obadiah 1 and 2. All right, it's good with the same point. So you can, it says, they were children of base men, all right, violating the earth. In Obadiah 1 and 2, it says, "Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen; thou art greatly despised." And if you go up, you can see it says in verse 1, the vision of Obadiah, "Thus say the Lord Yahweh concerning Edom." Okay, so it's concerning Edom, all right? So they are the lowest, even among the heathen, all right? They are the lowest of the low, all right? Let's make sure I had to make sure the microphone was on. So, hey, they are the lowest of the low, all right? In these end days, all right, their actions, the way that they move, all right, the way that they talk, all right, it's revealing themselves, all right? And they don't realize it. All right, but these, the people, in Jake, all right, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and even a lot of the even the other heathens are starting to realize, like, look at these fucking people, they're not gonna, of course, the heathens aren't gonna know, on a spiritual level like the Israelites will, okay, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, but even they're starting to see and look at Esau sideways, like, what's up with this guy? Of course, they don't have this, like I said, again, they don't have this spiritual knowledge. I want to make that straight, because people take it out of context. See, he says that heathens can get it. No, that's not what I'm saying. All right, I'm saying they even have a little bit of the idea that something's not right about this guy. All right, but of course, Jake's going to be the one that has the spiritual knowledge, right? But everyone's looking at Esau side-eye right now, okay? So we're going to get Psalm 64 and 8. It's because of all this, and it's because of all the stuff that they're doing, man. All right, let's get it. It's because of all the stuff they're doing. They don't realize they're trying to push off these ideologies, or however they're doing it, and they're just making themselves look worse, man. So Psalm 64 and 8 reads, "So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away." So all the people that see them, like, I got to get the hell away from this guy, man. All right. So and if going up, it talks about the secret counsel of the wicked. These what do you call them? Secret societies, right? These secret societies, the Freemasons, and the all these little fraternities and all this stuff that goes back to secret societies. All those little things really going back to the Illuminati. All right, they sit together in these councils. All right, and try to come up with wicked things that they can do, things that can hurt people more, All right, how to establish the New World Order, all that stuff. They try to, and in verse 5, I believe, in verse 5, it says, they encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privately. They say, who shall see them? So they, set up all these snares and these traps, thinking that nobody's going to see them. All right, but then you have people that come out and reveal these things. All right, and these people get revealed. Okay, and they made their own tongue turn upon themselves. So they're Esau is making themselves look the worst, and really it's not them. It's appearing as it's them, but it's all through the power of the Most High, Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, he's revealing these demons. Okay, through a lady sitting there, with bugs all over her face, doing some nasty shit. That's revealing. Okay, that's revealing of who this people is. All right, who these people are. We already grabbed. We grabbed at least Obadiah. I made these small among the heathen, but we're gonna get the full Obadiah 1 and 1 through 4. So it says Obadiah 1. It says the vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. Okay? It says, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. These people are very proud. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high. Again, who dwelled in the clefts of the rock. We got the scripture regarding that earlier. All right, because these people are cave beasts. All right, cave dwellers. All right. It says, whose habitation is high, because they, if you ever look at them, where they're in these high lofts. All right, these mansions that are built in high places, are on stilts. All right. It says whose habitation is high, and they exalt themselves as the eagle. You can tell because the presidential seal is an eagle. They have the eagle on the quarter, the eagle here, the eagle there. They want to be just like that eagle, man. It says, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. Okay, Salakia. No, we skipped. It says, the pride of thine heart has deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Because they don't think anyone's going to bring them down. And in verse 4 it says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou exalt thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. So the Lord's going to bring these people down, but they don't think it. All right, they don't think it. So we're going to get now 2nd Esdras 6 and 57. Skip over the jump over to the Apocrypha if I can get it. Come on, man. Alright, 2nd Esdras 6 and 57. It reads, we're actually going through 59. Yeah, so starting with 57, it says, and now, O Lord, behold these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing. All right, so they've been reputed as nothing, which means they're nothing, right? Have begun to be lords over us and devour us. But we, thy people, the Israelites, right, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten, and thy fervent lover, and given into their hands. So let me start over. But we, thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, God damn it, my mouth will stop fucking playing tricks on me. Salakia. 2nd Esdras 6 and 58. But we, thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten, and thy fervent lover are given into their hands. Salakia. Alright, because, Esau is, we're in Esau's, domain right now. They're ruling over us, right? And, they can, basically... they created all these laws, these wicked laws, and they can't do whatever because the Most High controls everything. But it appears that they have all full control. It says in verse 59, it says, if the world now be made for our sakes, why do we not possess an inheritance with the world? How long shall this endure? Well, how long shall this endure? Okay, we got to wait until the Most High gets us out of this. Because, hey, there's no way we're going to be able to, we can't deliver ourselves from this. We're going to rise up, and, Esau is going to make themselves look so bad, and none of that, okay? The Most High has to get us out of the situation. This is Isaiah 14. We're going to jump to Isaiah. Let me go over in the King James Version without the Apocrypha, right? Isaiah 14 and 12 through 21. Well, that's not going to... Will it actually let me do it like that? Okay. So, 14 and 12. Where are we going all the way? So, yeah, we can get a... Yeah, we'll just start from 12. It says, Isaiah 14 and 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? Speaking of Esau, right? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nations? Because they were very powerful and weakened the nations and did all this terrible stuff, right? Verse 13, for thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. So they have so much power on earth now that they think they're going to be able to basically be like God. All right. These are people that try to, they try to play God as the world, as a worldly saying, playing God, doing things that they shouldn't be, changing water and the air, doing things with the air and doing things with the food and plants and weather and all these things, so that's how they really think they're going to be. They think they're going to be like a god. But what's going to happen though? Verse 15, it says, yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. So they're going to be destroyed, man. And go to a physical place like hell and burn forever and ever. They got to be, they got to be taken into captivity at some point, all right, which is a topic for another day. But how are they going to do that if they're burning forever? Wouldn't make any sense. It says, yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms, that made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, and opened not the house of his prisoners? All the kings of the nations, even all of them, lie in glory, every one in his own house. But thou art cast out of thy grave like an abominable branch. And as the raiment of those that are slain, thrust through with a sword, that go down to the stones of the pit, as a carcass trodden under feet. Check this out. It says, thou shalt not be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain thy people. The seed of evildoers shall never be renowned. So they're never going to be, regarded as they're never going to be regarded as, they're so great, and they're not going to even be thought of, all right, after all is said and done. So, after their slavery and their captivity in the kingdom, all right, after that's all done, they're not going to even be thought of. It says, the seed of evildoers shall never be renowned. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers. And why is that? Through reincarnation, right? Because they're those same people coming back. They're those slave masters coming back. All right, and they're the same people that they've always been, wicked. All right, Esau hasn't changed. The so-called white man has not changed. They're the same as they've always been, okay? Because they're wicked, and their fathers were wicked, and their fathers were wicked, and their fathers were wicked. It goes back, man. All right, generation upon generation. It's a wicked generation, a generation of wickedness, okay? Because they're those same people coming back. It says, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. So they're done, man. All right? The Lord's going to take these people out, all right? And it's going to be a grand display of the Lord's power. These people, they're low, man. They're low. You can just look at them and say, these people aren't royalty of any sort. All right? Of any sort. Psalms 52 and 5. We're going all the way through 9. So yeah, man. So here's another one. Because these people, they never trusted in the Lord. They didn't want to do anything that the Lord wanted. They think they would do all these things through their wickedness, all right, and through their money, all right. Through their money, they can build, big buildings, and through their money, they can, change the mind of people. They can buy out all these networks, right, and then their own agenda, all right, all the news networks, right. But these people think that they're going to be able to buy their way. They don't. We got other scriptures such as where was it? Where was it? We can get a. We already grabbed that, didn't we? Psalms 10 and 1. Was it in here? No. I don't know how we didn't get that one. These people think they're going to last forever, man. This is Psalms 10 and 6. And the King James Version, it says, "He hath said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity." So they don't think anything like that's going to ever happen, man. They think everything's going to be happy, everything's going to be good and dandy, happy-go-lucky, right up into the end. Okay, but that's just not the case. Okay, so we had to grab that scripture as well. I don't know why I didn't have that. This is Psalms 52 and 3, Psalms 52 and 5. It says, we'll start from 1. "Why boastest thou thyself in mischief, O mighty man? The goodness of the Most High endureth continually. Thy tongue deviseth mischiefs like a sharp razor, working deceitfully. Thou lovest evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteousness, Selah. Thou lovest all devouring words, O thou deceitful tongue. The Most High shall likewise destroy thee forever. He shall take thee away, and pluck thee out of thy dwelling place, and root thee out of the land of the living, Selah. The righteous also shall see, and fear, and shall laugh at him. Lo, this is the man that made not the Most High his strength, but trusted in the abundance of his riches, and strengthened himself in his wickedness." Continuing on. So that's what's going to happen to these people, man. It says, But I am like a green olive tree in the house of the Most High. I trust in the mercy of the Most High forever and ever. I will praise thee forever, because thou hast done it. I will wait on thy name, for it is good before thy saints. So that's the state of Jake. That's how they are. But Esau, they trust in their abundance of riches. But guess what? You're being revealed. All right, you're making their own tongues falling. It's making their own tongue fall upon themselves. All right, and it's being showed who these people really are, how wicked they are, how low they are. Everyone's looking at them sideways. All right, and this is these people's natural state. Not just this is Shedom in her natural state, because it's a female in this case. But if that's what that is, all right. But it's all downhill, man. All right, you got the Amalekites. They're being revealed. These people are like, okay, well, why can't you speak out about these people? What is this whole 1948? What was that deal? Why aren't they adding up to the prophecies? Why are they doing that? They do take the fields by violence. People are starting, to realize, hey, Jake's starting to realize it on a spiritual note. But even the other heathens are starting to realize, hey, something's not quite so right about this. All right, and guess what? Even the heathens, all right, in the kingdom, all right, they're gonna prefer us in rulership than Esau in rulership. That shows you how low these heathens are. All right, these Edomites, they're the lowest of the low. They're even the lowest among the heathen, man. All right, these people are low. All right, nothing lower. All right, it's Esau, just disgusting cave beasts. All right, and hey, today you got to see an image of them, a video of one of them, all right, one of their female members, all right, and in their natural state. It's fucking disgusting, man. All right, and that's how they are. So that's basically it. That's all I had to touch on. You know, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. You know, so with that, we're going to go ahead and close out. Lord willing, the lesson was edifying. Once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Time is the truth and rule well. I want to say shalom to you brothers and sisters out there. Keep enduring. Keep the faith. We're almost out of here. Until next one, Lord willing. Shalom.